Because I want to be. I have a couple of boyfriends. I hope they're not watching. Maybe like 4 or 5. So I guess I'm single. I am single.
Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash, the Balanas, the elders, and the apostles of the great milestone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Ahmad Bayan coming to you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. I'm going to play this video over again, and we will get some scriptures and close it off. Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying.
Going viral and causing controversy. Check breaking news, guys. So this interview is going viral and causing controversy. Check this out.
What's your age?
26 on February 22nd. So I'm 25 right now.
Are you single?
I am single.
Why do you think that is?
Because I want to be. I have a couple of boyfriends. I hope they're not watching. Maybe like 4 or 5. So I guess I'm single. I am single.
I mean, but what's it like dating 5 people at the same time?
It's just like juggling. You have to be talented.
Are you sleeping with all 5 of them?
Not all of them. Depends on the situation.
Why not all? What's the deciding factor?
Well, there's different guys for different situations. Some guys, I just want to go to... I forgot that I'm recording this.
Some guys, you just want to what?
There's different purposes for different tools.
One's a shovel, one's a knife, one's a fork.
Yeah, honestly, the one that I'm fucking, never gonna get in a relationship with him. He doesn't have the job, finances, none of that.
So why even open yourself up to a guy like that?
Great dick.
Could you imagine being one of her 4 to 5 boyfriends and seeing this interview?
Alright. Let's get into it. Let's get the book of Proverbs. Let's get the book of Proverbs 16 and verse 18. It says, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Now, the reason I bring out that scripture is because
and I guarantee
these women are haughty as fuck. Alright? They are haughty. They are disrespectful. They are basically gone. Alright? They are gone. And the Lord is going to hurt and delete many of you women because of all their wicked ways, or their haughtiness, or their sly behaviors. Alright? Because all they tend to do these things to men. Alright? As what the young lady mentioned. She has about 4 or 5 men, and each one of them is for different things. Alright? And she's doing this kind of wickedness. That is concerned wickedness in the Lord's eye, and in the Lord, and in the eyes of the men of the Lord. That is wickedness. But in the world, alright, it is correct to order. But it is wickedness, and you all know that. That's why the Lord is going to judge you all. That is why the Lord is going to put all you down. That's why the scriptures say here, Proverbs 16 and 18, pride goeth before destruction. Alright? So first you come with that pride, and then come what? Destruction. And a haughty spirit before a fall. Alright? So they feel that they have everything well mapped out and well organized in their mind to basically do this kind of wickedness. Alright? But yet still, hey, at the end of the day, all you're going down. You understand? Because this time that we're living in is evil times. Alright, it is an evil time that we're living in. Whether all you want to accept it or not. Let's get the book of Proverbs 30. You go to verse 20. It says here, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness. You see? So these women, alright, these women out here, they will run out there and say, well, you know, I haven't done any wickedness, I haven't done anything wrong. You know, if any of them, the men see these videos, see this video that happened to be with her, you know, what she's going to turn and say. You understand? Or even if it is a certain scenario with other woman and some other men, alright? They quick to get up and say, no, we haven't done anything wrong. You know? Well, a woman is not to do these things. A man could get more than one wife. A man cannot go on to another man's wife. And a woman cannot go with a man when it is she already is taken. Because a woman is actually a possession. Alright? So before I bring out that scripture, I will read over this again. This is Proverbs 30 and 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness. Alright? And that is how wicked our people are. Alright, look the scripture here. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus 36 and 24. It says, he that getteth a wife, alright, he that getteth a wife beginneth a possession. You see that? A help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. And that is how these women are supposed to actually be. Alright? This is how they're supposed to actually be. Not in that haughty way. Not in this kind of way that, you know, you want to run around with Tom, Dick and Harry and whatnot and say, well, you know, and you're laughing at it like if it's a joke. You know, but it might be a joke in all your eyes, but not in the Lord's eye. You all are going to get judged. Alright, so it says here, Ecclesiasticus 36 and 24, he that getteth a wife beginneth a possession. You see, and when you possess something is what you basically take it. Salakia. When you possess something, you basically own it. Alright, that is what you do. You own it. You have a car, you own the car. Alright, you have a bed, that is your bed. You have a shoe, that is your shoe, and so forth. Alright, that is your possession. So your wife is your possession. And when you go in more deep into it, it actually goes in deeper where sex is marriage. Alright, it have nothing about ring on your finger and these kind of thing. That is the customs of the Egyptians, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, when you go back deep into it, going into the Greco-Roman Empire, you know, going into Babylon the Great, aka America. Alright, that took the same ways of the Greco-Roman Empire. Alright. Alright, there's the book of Ecclesiasticus again, 26 and 8. It says, a drunken woman and a gather abroad causeth great anger, and she will not cover her own shame. Alright? So these people, you know, these women, you know, in this time that coming here, as we know, Jacob trouble is coming. Alright? all you're going through, all your tools. You understand? Your Bashim Yosha is going to destroy all you. Your Bashim Yosha is going to put all you through hell. You know, all those different men, they've been running behind and trying different things on them, scamming them, you know, expecting them to do so much for them, and yet still they do anything for the man. You know, that all those things is going to come to a cease, to an end. Alright? And those same men that helping all you right now, they're going to be unalive just now. Alright? Some is going to die in wars, you know, because they're going to get drafted up to go to fight war and whatnot. Your husbands also going to go out there to fight war. You know, many of them are going to die from famine. Alright? It's going to leave all your women behind. And when it is the jail cells and these places start to break out the prisoners, what is all your position? What do you think going to happen to all you? Let's play back the video.
26 on the February 22nd.
Viral and causing controversy. Check this out.
What's your age?
26 on the February 22nd. So I'm 25 right now.
Are you single?
I am single.
Why do you think that is?
Because I want to be. I have a couple of boyfriends. I hope they're not watching. Maybe.
You see what she's saying? She hopes she have a couple of boyfriends and she hope they're not watching, you know? And it's a laughing matter. It's so funny.
Like 4 or 5. So I guess I'm single. I am single.
Yes, so she still call herself single. And as I mentioned, it goes into sex is marriage. So what you think going on with her? She have many husbands. Alright? Which is going off in the sight of the Lord eye.
I mean, but what's it like dating 5 people at the same time?
It's just like juggling. You have to be talented.
Are you sleeping with all 5 of them?
Not all of them. Depends on the situation.
Why not all? What's the deciding factor?
Well, there's different guys for different situations. Some guys, I just want to go to... I forgot that I'm recording this.
Some guys, you just want to what?
There's different purposes for different tools.
One's a shovel, one's a knife, one's a fork.
Yeah, honestly, the one that I'm fucking, never gonna get in a relationship with him. He doesn't have the job, finances, none of that.
So why even open yourself up to a guy like that?
Great dick.
Could you imagine being one of
It's just a shame.
I left my boyfriend and I've been traveling for 10 days and I've slept with 22 people in that 10 days. My goal was 20 and I just hit 22 this morning. It's 1 p.m. now here in Paris and I need to check out because I'm going home. I really doubt I'm going to get another one on the board, either on the plane or like on my layover. So I think 22 is where we're going to cap it out. But how did I go?
The world is ready for the asteroid to hit. At this point, we need to fucking welcome it there. 22 bodies in 10 days, and she's open to get more. Yo, deep that's somebody's daughter. Unlucky. What she doesn't understand is, she's not hating her ex, she's hating her own fucking father there. She's a disgrace to a whole fucking bloodline. Crazy. She'll be the type of bird, when she's 30, 35, no man wants me. Yeah, cause you've been fucking ran through, lah. Know what I'm saying? She's for the fucking streets. Stay woke in these streets, lah.
Nothing good comes from doing such behavior. Many young women after a breakup go on a body count voyage, as sleeping with everyone and everything. As it may seem fun at the moment, when they look back, they will surely regret it, or it will catch up with them in the future.
Our people completely gone. Our people completely gone. Verse 9. Ecclesiasticus 26 and 9, it says, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. Alright?
her 4 to
And just in that kind of way, you know, showing so much skin and whatnot, or they might look at that as cute and whatnot, but you're supposed to dress in a model apparel, you know. So like if I get your name wrong, right? You have to be dressed meek, you have to look meek, you have to be meek, you know, you have to be shamefaced and whatnot. You understand? You're supposed to cover your body properly. But that whoredom look, that haughty look, you know, every minute, every man pass in front of you, all you had to look back and look to see if it is he's looking at you. Every car you pass next to, you had to look at the mirror, you had to look at the glass to basically check yourself. You understand? You women out there are proud, you know, proud and way out of order. And the Lord took wisdom out of order also. Verse 10, it reads, if thy daughters be shameless, keep her in strait, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. You see that? And this is what that young lady doing. You understand? She abusing herself. Verse 11, which over an imprudent eye and marvel, so like here, watch over an imprudent eye and marvel not if she trespass against thee. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler. Alright? And that's how most of you women are. Alright? When he has found a fountain and drink of every water near her by every hedge, will she sit down and open her quiver. And what is her quiver? Her legs. And against every arrow. What's the arrow? You don't know what's the arrow, I don't have to tell you. Alright? So that is how these women are. They are haughty and they're willing to do any and anything. And many women right now, they go in with their own kind. Alright? And some also even going with animals and whatnot. This place has to go. This place is wicked. Alright? Verse 13, it says, the grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion will flatter his bones. Alright? And this is how you actually have to be. Alright? This is how a woman actually have to be. Verse 14, it says, a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord. You see? And there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. You see that? A shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace, and her continent mind cannot be valued. So at the end of the day, that is how women are actually be. But they don't be like that anymore right now, because why? We under the curses, and that is part of the curses. You understand? The woman will be compassing a man. Alright? Woman will be ruling in that type of way. Alright? But all that is coming to an end, because Jacob's trouble is almost here. So let me hurry up and close it off. The book of Isaiah 3 and 16. It says, moreover, the Lord Yahweh said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes. You understand? They're always looking to see if someone talking to them, if someone, you just had a pass and just utter a word, you're not even speaking to them. You might be talking on the phone, and they looking back to see if it is you're talking to them. You understand? It says here, walking and mincing as they as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, will smite with a scalp the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion. And the Lord Yahweh will discover their secret parts. You see that? In that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet, and their claws, meaning their nails and them stuff, and their wrong tires like the moon. Alright, you're gonna take away all your ass, everything. Alright, now jumping on, you could go ahead and read the rest. I jumping on to 25. Alright, verse 25, it says, thy men shall fall by the sword. You see that? Remember I mentioned that earlier. The men will fall by the sword. The men will fall by the sword. How? They will get drafted up to go and fight war and these different things. They will pass away by what? Famine. Trying to defend some earlier. Some men will be fighting for food and whatnot. You understand? These are the things that is going to be taking place on this earth just now. Alright, Jacob trouble. It says, thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war. And this is prophecy here. Alright. It says here, verse 26, and their gates shall lament and mourn, and she, being desolate, shall sit upon the ground. Alright. So after you lose all your things, you lose all your marbles, alright, you lose everything that you own in this time. You have nothing, you have no food, you have no water. The men of the Lord is the only one that will be striving that day. The men of the Lord is the only one who will be eating that day, drinking that day. You understand? Because the Lord is going to take care of them. Why? Because they're doing this work today. They turn back to Him, and they're following Him in righteousness. And it's only through a man of the Lord you're going to get saved. Alright? That is how you're going to get saved. Let's get Isaiah 13. We start from verse 11. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. You see, so this is coming to an end, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold. You see that? And that is the men of the Lord, as the elect. Even a man than the golden wedge of Oprah. Alright? So the men of the Lord is the only one that will be living peacefully and being taken care of from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai in that time. Alright? And all the other men is going to basically be unalive. And that is where the scripture will come in now, where 7 women would take hold on to 1 man. 7 is just a completion of number. Right? So it could be more than 7. It could be 7, it could be less than 7. It could be over 100, it could be 50, 28. You understand? So that is how it's going to be. And that's just proof to show you that a man could have more than 1 wife. Alright? Once he don't go on to another man's wife and try to take her, that is committing adultery. Alright? But for a woman is a possession unto a man. So with that, I hope this lesson was
5
edifying.
boyfriends and seeing
I hope this lesson was edifying. Alright? I'd like to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash, and double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great milestone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopefully elect. Shalom and Abad Babol.